I'm going to turn it over to E. She's the incredible E, doer of all, and I'm so thankful to work with her and alongside her. Here you go.
Good job.
Thanks, Evan, for the nice introduction. My name is Yis Journey, and I graduated from Texas A&M University in 2014 with 2 master's degrees, landscape architecture and land and property development. And since graduation, I've been working with Caldwell as a financial analyst. A little bit about my background. I was originally from Beijing, China, and I came to the United States in 2009 to pursue a master's degree in landscape architecture. Before I came, I was working as a landscape architect in a planning and design firm. In the company I worked for, I had some colleagues who had received education from the United States. Then I noticed the difference in thinking. The Chinese designers tend to take a more visual and poetic, symbolic approach to design, versus the designers that have been trained in the US tend to take a more functional and logical process. And I think both approaches have merits, and they should work collaboratively with each other. So I decided to further my education here in the US. And we have one of the nation's best landscape architecture program here in the AGGIE land. So here I am. Oh, not finished yet. And in the second year of my MLA program, I got the opportunity to work as an intern landscape architect in a land development firm. And I was working side by side with one of China's most resourceful land developers in China. And his name is Liang Qi. I remember working the site with him. And he shared his understandings of the site. And he told me about his visions for the place and his strategies on how to put the deal together, and also how ultimately that will shape people's lives. And listening to him, it was like a gate to a mysteriously beautiful place just opened in front of me. And I was eager to explore this whole new territory called land development. And I got a lot of encouragement from Dr. Huang Changshan and Professor Booth in making this transition. So immediately after I finished my landscape architecture program, I enrolled in the MLPD program. And with every course I've taken, I learned a little bit more about different facets of real estate development. And one day, Peter came to class as a guest speaker, and he told us about the story of Town Lake, how Town Lake was conceived, and what were the steps that make Town Lake successful. And I was hooked. And I was thinking, that man knows stuff that I want to learn. And how cool would that be if I got to work with him sometime? So be careful on what you are wishing for. It might come true. So since graduation, I've been working with Caldwell. It's been 2.5 years already. And I'm a member on the investment development team, and I work closely with Ronnie, Miranda, Spencer, and Evan. We have an awesome team. And some of the work I've been involved with, one part is financial modeling, especially for the potential acquisitions. And another big component of my job is to prepare the offering memorandums to source equity and debt. And when the equity and debt are in place, we prepare regular investor updates to inform our investors and lenders on what's going on in the market and what's the status, what's the progress of our projects. And market research is key in order for us to do all the 3 activities in the right way. Some lessons learned. how many of you were originally from different parts of the world? We have some diversity here. So if any of you get a chance to experience different cultures or move to a different country, I highly recommend it. It's been an exciting adventure for me, and of course, it will be challenging. But when you made it through, it feels like I can do anything now. And it instills confidence in yourself and in what you can achieve. And it also broadens your perspective, because a big change like this forces you to try out new things, embrace new opportunities, and connect with new people. And it's like in all the places I have lived, what I have seen, what I have heard, I have smelled, I have experienced, have all made who I am today. And it's like a wine, picking up elements from its surroundings. It's fascinating. And working at Caldwell really taught me a lesson on teamwork. So the team. So in an effective team, not everyone have to be well-rounded. The key is you leverage your strengths and supplement your weakness with other people's strengths. And also, I think a sharing attitude is critical in effective teamwork, because when you share your knowledge with other people, you practice twice, and you also gain what other people share with you. So it's a win-win situation. And also, the teamwork experience at Caldwell also changed my attitude on competition. I came from a country with huge population, a very competitive environment. So I made the mistake of comparing myself with other people. Now I realize my only competition is actually myself. Because only when you stop seeing your teammates or your classmates as competition, you can begin to include them in your network of support or help. Unwavering optimism and go-getter spirit. I come from a culture that highly values modesty, harmony, and balance. What I have learned from the American culture is that it really rewards go-getters that are able to think out of the box and really push the envelope. So after working and studying in the United States for so many years, I have noticed myself becoming more optimistic, more confident, and more adventurous. And all these characteristics have helped create momentum in my action, and it also make it easier for people surround me to support me and help me. And so I think all these are crucial to the career success. And faith. When I first joined Caldwell, I only thought it's a successful real estate company with exciting projects and a great reputation. But after working here some time, I understood there's a powerful reason behind Caldwell's unique culture. That is faith. That is a service mentality, a desire to make contributions. Tony Robbins once said, if you are able to help other people get what they wanted, you will always get what you want and will never have to worry. When you think about it, work is a helping and giving process. So if you are able to help many people, you will become successful. If you are able to help many people in a very significant way, guess what? You will be very successful. So that really changed my mindset on success. So instead of asking what the world can give me, how the world can make me happy, first ask, what do I have to offer the world? and do small things in a great way. I think this is important because when you are doing internship or you just start an entry-level job, more than likely you will be doing small things. And the only way for you to get noticed is if you do them in a great way. So make a habit of it. Make it your default setting. Then people will come to you for your reputation. And greatness will be entrusted upon you in a big way. Ask the right questions and carefully listen. For me, English is not my first language, so communication has always been a challenge for me. And also in my previous education and work experience in China, actually asking questions was not encouraged. So professors, don't blame Chinese students for not asking questions. But now I more and more realize asking insightful questions drive you to a deeper understanding of the problem or the solution or the situation. And when people are giving you a response, you need to carefully listen, like really listen, not just hear the basic meaning of the words, but really absorb what has been said. And you get opportunity to practice these two skills every day. And bring who you are to what you do. Each of us have our personal brand. We are all the CEO of ourselves, the one-person enterprise. So your personal brand is a combination of your identity, your expressions, and your experiences. It makes you distinctive. It differentiates you with the next person. So in an interview, what's the first question? It's typically, tell me about yourself, or what's your story? Translation, who are you? What makes you compelling? What makes you stand out? And why should I hire you? So before you are able to give good answers to your future employers, it's important that you have a good idea yourself. And to conclude my speech, I want to share my favorite quote with you. It has been sitting on my desk and inspires me every day. I asked for strength, and God gave me difficulties to make me strong. I asked for wisdom, and God gave me problems to learn to solve. I asked for prosperity, and God gave me brain and brawn to work. I asked for courage, and God gave me dangers to overcome. I asked for love, and God gave me people to help. I asked for favors, and God gave me opportunities. I received nothing I wanted. I received everything I needed. And so that's the end of my speech.